spirits say? What do spirits say in a darker day? What do spirits say? When the mist is over gone, there's something inside the water. Don't know where they're coming from. They are free to roam above the sea, and their story stays with me like a haunting melody. What do spirits say? What do spirits say in a darker day? What do spirits say?
Is down, but he needs to pick it up. Player 50 seconds left. He's going to see one jump over the fence. Oh, lead!
So trying to get out of dodge, does so far. Turns first on one, looking for the Jim on the second. Finds it! Rated Gaming earning one in every way, shape, and form.
More of a 60-point game here.
I cannot believe he just got away with that. He's going for more. This dude is getting away with murder quite literally here. 3 in a row.
48 here, Rated Gaming. Flag flip here. And oh my god!
Zila on 4 in a row, 5 in a row, almost 6 in a row. There you go, Zila.
Now it's a 1v1. Kane, does he realize that he's directly underneath him? He jumps and misses the angle, but will burn and burn. And that's going to be 100 points for Bandit Misfits. As Nomo goes to try to shut the door on Magnus, he'll just kill him instead. Looks for the second, gets Goofy, going for the third, but he has to reload. Oh no, don't let him do it to you. Absolutely locked down. Now trying to flood from the back is Rated, who will get shut down. We had another player attempting to flood from the side as he will get picked up. Look at the ears on Crixus. We actually were going to see Natural Talent begin to push towards the middle side.
The Kobe lands!
God, what an ace!
Trying to turn the corner to this other dude, finds a 4th. Oh my good lord, 5.
Now he is +9, going for +10, as he will be able to pick up the last one as well. Absolute monster.
It's the final week of the K7 Cup Season 2, and no other way to start it off when the unstoppable force shows up. Natural Talent and the Underdogs, a band of misfits, a $200 prize pool, single elimination bracket, and 2 hype casters ready to bring the heat. It's myself, Seymour, and Spacefish ready to bring the comms. How are you doing, Spacefish?
I'm pretty good. Seymour, how you doing?
Oh, I'm doing fantastic, and I'm ready for some Call of Duty. And it's going to be an interesting one, too, because I've never seen Natural Talent play, but from what I hear, they are the team to beat for this bracket.
Yeah, so last week we actually had this exact matchup going down. I was able to cast over it. It was a very interesting game, to say the least. But, of course, Natural Talent won because they're the absolute best in this league, and it's going to take a brutal force to shut them down. The question is, will Bandit Misfits be the comeback kings to do so?
Well, I mean, there's no other story arc to kind of start off with. And if you're going to bring the heat, you might as well bring it as the underdogs, the 8th seed, the last seed in the bracket. Just taking out the first seed. I mean, that's the storyline that I want to see happen. So if Band of Misfits can bring the heat, I'd like to see it. And especially, I'm not. It looks like we are actually going to be starting off on Hackney Yard hardpoint. So that actually, in my opinion, can go both ways. We can take a look at the maps and the modes. So there you have it. First map being Hackney Yard hardpoint. It's a tough one to kind of crack, but in my opinion, really 50-50, a coin flip between both teams. What are your thoughts on this?
I honestly don't really know. I agree with you. This could be either way. I think it's going to come down to how warmed up these teams are.
Yeah, I mean, Hackney Yard is known to just be that bloodbath. So if if Band of Misfits, if they want to bring the gunfire, the gun skill right away in this map, if they're feeling warmed up at the start, this could be a definite map that they can take off of this natural talent team. And I mean, hardpoint respawns tend to be the hardest respawns itself tend to be the hardest modes to take off of the top tier team. So if Band of Misfits can take this Hackney Yard hardpoint, I'd like to see that. Ramaza, Search and Destroy, though, it's where we're going second. And I mean, Search and Destroy, we don't have a lookout this time, so we can't see the stats between both teams on how practiced they are or how successful they are in each mode. But Search and Destroy, I mean, if you're coming out with those S&D stars, Ramaza, it's a very difficult map, in my opinion. It's a very dynamic-based map where you have to have those strats ready and you have to really show your practice on it.
So from my experience, I'm going to make a wild guess right here and say that it's going to be a 6-0 natural talent on Search and Destroy.
Ooh.
They're an absolute force to be reckoned with. And I don't know if Band of Misfits can match up to it in the Search and Destroy. They're going to have to take the respawns.
I like that take. I like that take right there. 6-0, that's a spicy hot take right off the start. You know, I wouldn't, if a team comes out and just destroys 6-0, it's either I'm going for those 6-0s or I'm going for those round 11s. So if they come out hot, I would not disagree with wanting to see that. Domination, Hackney Yard, we're going right back to where we started off with. I mean, domination's a tricky one, especially one with like we were talking about in the first map, Hackney Yard. It's a bloodbath. It's a total brawl. Domination doesn't help with that bloodbath at all. I mean, you're just running from point to point. I mean, you want. I'm pretty sure the CB hold on that. I know the AB because C is over on 0.5 hard point. So you want that AB holding down garage. And if you can lock that down, I'm sure you can get a lot of time. I'm sure whichever team spawns on the more preferred side is gonna have more of an easy start to that third map. But I mean, those are the three maps we're starting off with. I mean, what's your take on that domination?
When it comes to the domination, natural talent's going to have that initial force, and it's going to look real rough for the Band of Misfits. But anybody who's followed this team since season 1, Band of Misfits were the bottom of the board. Like everyone were using them as just a pure joke. Then they came back and won season 1, pretty much 0 defeats because of their manager. And I think they're going to do that again right here. They're going to be looking a little bit rough down here in the domination, but they're going to be able to take it in that second half and win both the hard points.
All right. Take both the hard points, come back in the second half. That's an interesting one to see. And I mean, before we're hopping into these matchups, I want to take a second and thank our sponsor. This match day is powered by GitGudHosts, Rogue Energy, FadeGrips, Evo 9X, Gamers Resort, and DropShotStats. This K7 League wouldn't be here without it. And I mean, throughout this whole matchup, I'm going to be looking towards the stats of each player because I want to see who's outperforming who on this one. And if Band of Misfits can come together and upset natural talent, I mean, it's the most interesting take that K7 League would have, because if natural talent just brush through this and win the whole bracket out, I'm pretty sure Hero was telling us that they would win every single prize pool that was put out here, right?
Yeah. I am in the broadcast room with you boys tonight, covering this match. Excited to have you guys on here. Heroism, your producer. Just like try to market myself. Yeah, that's good, right? Anyway, yeah, if you're looking for me, CDL, I'll be here. Anyway, but yeah, like Moore said, man, if natural talent, which I have no doubt, but anything can happen in K7 or any kind of AM COD league. If they win this bracket full out, they've won every single prize pool offered to the winning teams in the money bracket. So, I mean, that's a good $500. I was going to say 500K, but that's not the case. That's a good $500 that they just made just playing and showing up and just, grinding. But, they still have unstoppable force of teams like Swift Uprising, Rated, Knights Templar, Indiana Syndicate, a little new there. Monolithic, a strong team. So all these top teams, even Band of Misfits, man, they have two of some of the greatest S&D players on the team. I always say it's Prodigy and I don't know who the other guy is. I keep forgetting his name, but they're a duo essentially. But these top 8 teams in this league, you got to understand, man, they've grinded out of the 16 teams. Everybody came out and played, but the most recurring teams that always show up in a week 5 or a major would be these teams right here. Finale is brand new, so is Indiana Syndicate, and they both showed up to practically Event 2 finals. So the only team that has changed in this bracket you see right here, because I saw Space made a comment about it's the same teams, it's particularly the same matchups again because of seeding, but the only team that got replaced, if you don't recall, is Last Resistance. They didn't have enough qualifying points to place top 8, but they did a really great job performing week 4 and week 5. So definitely thanks to Atomic there. Shout out to him if he's watching. He really brought that team there, and shout out to every team really. This is the last week, man. This is season 2. That's it. How do you guys feel about that?
I feel like this is going to be some of the best COD we've seen in the K7 League, and I hope everybody else feels that too, because it's going to be a definite brawl between all these matchups. And moving on, I mean, from this matchup, because since we don't have the Lookout Space Fish, we can talk about the other matchups in this one. We got Swift Uprising and Monolithic Esports.
Monolithic.
Is that how you pronounce it?
Yes, Monolithic Esports.
So, who do you got taken from that one?
I'm gonna be honest. I will flip a coin or roll a die on that one. I have not got a clue. They're both just really evenly matched teams. I haven't not gotten to watch enough of their stuff. They're really good teams. I don't think they're gonna be good enough to beat Natural Talent. So we're gonna have to go to the bottom of the bracket for me to see a true competition.
All right. I casted Swift Uprising actually last week, and they went down 2-0 and completed the reverse sweep against Rated Gaming, who are in the next matchup over. So I would like to see Swift Uprising go there, because they got my heart after making that reverse sweep. I'm a sucker for that. But if we move down, we see Rated Gaming, like I was saying, against Finale Esports. Who you got taken from that one?
So off the get-go, I want to say Rated, but I'm gonna actually flip my usual script and say Finale Esports is gonna take it over Rated this go around.
Okay. Hero was saying it's a new team. I could see I wouldn't mind seeing the new blood kind of take it on in this bracket, go all the way. But speaking of new teams, you push on to that. You see Knights Templar and Indiana Syndicate. You're saying that Indiana Syndicate's also a new team in this matchup or in this bracket. In the league, I don't know in the whole thing. So if we see them come out and both of those new teams make it through, it would make to an interesting bracket. And especially if we start off with tonight, the Band of Misfits, if they get this upset against Natural Talent, I'm sure it shakes up the pot, and then it's anybody's game.
The moment Natural Talent goes down is the moment any team has a 100% chance of winning. It will be the most backwards, confusing, off the wall, just confusing, amazing games with the best of the best teams, because Natural Talent's up there, a team that can take them down. I mean, they deserve the highest level of recognition we can give.
Okay, yeah. I mean that's like where it takes you. And I mean, if you want to get the monsters out in your first match and kind of get all the pre-bracket jitters out, I'm sure going up against the best team and possibly beating that team is the way to start. So Band of Misfits, if they take this match against Natural Talent, I mean, they have my vote to take the rest of this bracket. And if we're looking at this matchup, I want to start with the predictions for this. So who do you got taking it tonight, and what's the score?
I'm thinking it's going to be Band of Misfits taking the Respawns making it a 3-1 against Natural Talent.
Ooh, Band of Misfits 3-1. I was gonna say Band of Misfits game 5. You know, going all the way, round 11, even if they're feeling a little bit spicy. So I mean, we both want to see that underdog win. We both got that kind of like, I'm guessing you just want to see
just pure hope.
you want to have that pure hope that somebody else comes back and takes the whole thing. And I'm excited to see if they can bring that personally. I mean, like a lot of people will probably count them out. Probably I'll call it shocked. And I know we might be stalling it a little bit, ladies and gentlemen, but that's just because we were waiting for one person to join. Everybody is ready to go now in the lobby. So we will be hopping into this Hackney Yard hardpoint very shortly. And it is definitely going to be a bloodbath like we've been talking about. You say they're going to take both of the hardpoints, Space Fish. So, I mean, if they come out strong, I mean, considering it's Hackney Yard, if you get the good spawns for point 2 on the side of Band of Misfits, I don't know who's spawning on which side just yet, but if they get the good spawns for point 2, I think they could come off strong in the start of it.
Yeah, so right now we're actually going to be waiting for them to get into the private lobby. So we talked a minute ago about the sponsors of this league. Hero, can we actually see what Rogue Energy is in the first place and how to make it?
Bro, if you did not add the ice, I don't know who you are.
Yeah, no. So yeah, huge shout out to Rogue Energy for being a partner with our league. Make sure when you buy Rogue, use code K7 Esports at checkout to save 10% off your entire order. If you buy a tub, that's $1 a serving. You can't buy a water bottle that cheap anymore.
$1. Oh my goodness. That's a disgusting steal. I mean, if you don't go pick up Rogue Energy right now, it's like that's a steal right there. And you'll just be cracked on the sticks from then on. So, I mean, Rogue Energy, it looked good, and I don't know if like adding the ice, like you say, there's a tip to adding the ice there. I don't know what that whole tip is, but I'm kind of interested to see what it's like with ice.
Just use ice, or as I like to do, just directly snort a line of Rogue Energy. That way, you get that energy straight to your brain.
Right in the blood, just right into your bloodstream, right away. There's no other way to start off your day than that. I mean,
if you don't wake up at 3 a.m. playing video games and snort a line of Rogue Energy, are you really a Call of Duty player?
I am not a Call of Duty player then. I will come off and say,
the end of the bit right there.
I must not be a Call of Duty player then. Can't say I've done that, but there's no better way to start off being a Call of Duty player than doing it using code K7 at checkout for Rogue Energy.
Hi, I'm Spacefish with the K7 League. Please do not snort lines of Rogue Energy. This was merely a bit. That might really hurt you. Thank you, bro.
It's like if you go and you see, like, I don't know if you remember what Nitro Circus was. If you're like,
that was motorcycle people that
and then it's like you put it at like the bottom right here. It says, please do not try this at home. Yeah, whatever we say here doesn't have to go. You don't have to do what we do here. Yeah, don't do what Spacefish does.
Don't do what Spacefish says. You'll end up naked in front of a Denny's at 4 a.m.
Viewer discretion is advised.
Oh, yeah, warning. Definitely, viewer discretion is always advised in this chat. It's an interesting one indeed, and I know we're still waiting on a few players to just get into the private lobby, but everybody should be readied up soon. I do see one ready in the chat, so maybe it's gonna start here, and we get to see some Hackney Yard.
Some Hackney Yard. That's our map 1 and 2, correct? Or that's map
no, Hackney Yards are 1 and 3. 1 and 3. Yes. We go to Ramaza for map 2. And actually, you know what? There's a shocking fact about Seymour, your caster here, is that Ramaza used to be my least favorite map for Modern Warfare, but that map grew on me. That map is so just like, if you can control Ramaza, I think you have a really good team. Like, that's just, you have to be practiced on that map, and if you can control that map, there's just, your team play must be impeccable.
I can entirely agree with you. I loved Ramaza, but the map I hate, or the map that I love that everyone else hates, and you're probably going to give me flack for this too, I adore Piccadilly because no one wants to play on it, so no one practices it, so you actually have to be good.
I love Piccadilly. I mean, there's so many spots right off the rip where you can get an opening pick with a sniper that is just so interesting to watch that. And there's so, like, I don't know. I don't know what it is about Piccadilly. Maybe like the color scheme or the way it plays. It feels so fun to play, in my opinion.
Oh my gosh. Speaking of fun to play, we're finally loading into this map number 1, Hackney Yard on Hardpoint. What do you think the final score for this round is going to be?
Oh, right into the fire here. Final score 250 to 172. For Band of Misfits, but right into the rip, we do see Band of Misfits. They are spawning on the 0.2 side, so they are going to have the opening kind of hold on this 0.1 hard point. You do see some trades going back and forth. 3 do go down for Band of Misfits, and it's broken. Natural Talent's in the hard point. You still have spawns for 0.2 though if you're Band of Misfits.
Yeah, Band of Misfits, they're on the downside right now, 3-12, but we are still very, very early into this round. Natural Talent seems to be holding down P1 very well. Band of Misfits are going to have to keep that P2, but here's the thing. If you don't get any time on P1, P2 is just trying to even it out. You need to still attack this P1.
Yeah, I mean, you can't let them break more than... If they break more than 40 off of 0.1, you're not contesting it enough, and you already see them try to hop in there. Cyrus does, or... Yeah, wait.
Crixus.
I actually think I said his name. Yeah, I don't know. I just confused myself here, but Olympian, we can hop over to him. He drops his trophy on board. They're going to break probably close to 50 points right off the first. Still, 0.2 spawns in favor of Band of Misfits, and they're going to be locking this down. But you see the swarm of blue. Natural Talent try to break on. 2 go down for Band of Misfits. 3 go down for Natural Talent. Diggs should lock that down with that kill right there. He actually gets traded. I didn't see that player sneak in through.
It's like you said early before this match had even begun. This is a bloodbath map, and we've seen that so far. Everyone's died just back to back to back, and it seems to be working out very well in the favor of Natural Talent because Band of Misfits still only have that 3 points while Natural Talent's locked down the P2 before Band of Misfits could even get a point.
And I mean, they are really putting their name to the work here. Natural Talent, just a gun skill right off the bat. They seem warm and ready to go. We are watching the anchor in the point right now, Ivane. Lock down this time. 81 points right now and ticking for Natural Talents. Finally contested for a bit, but won't last too long. Prodigy, he is looking for the rotation for Band of Misfits. They have to lock down 0.3. If they lose 0.3, it's just going to be a steamroll. And honestly, Natural Talent, I'm sure they're going to start running away with this. Excellent shots from Prodigy to find 2. Look at the kill feed. It's all orange. 5 go down. They have 0.3. But can they hold it this time, Spacefish?
Now here's the thing. The player from last week's Rogue Player of the Week was Ivane. He's currently going 9-4 with 43 seconds on the hard point in the favor of Natural Talent. Got a kill right there. Very good work from him. You know, Natural Talent are really high up right now, and Band of Misfits, they've already lost control of that next point. So here's the question is, where is the comeback?
Where's the comeback? It has to start showing soon. 99 and actually just going right over the three-digit mark. 104 for Fiesto on a 5 killing spree. Band of Misfits not even cracking 15 yet. They're at 13, struggling to get out of spawn. Prodigy opens up with a pick, kind of tying it up with Oblivion, both finding 2. 3 as Diggs does find the nade onto Ace, but hardly making onto the point. They get traded off. It's going to go to 0.4 where Fiesto is locking down that split sight line on the spawn, locking it down. They have possession of the point. And you look at the minimap, they're flooding from 0.2 onto the offices, and it's all blue. It's just a sea of Natural Talent in the kill feed.
That was a beautiful 2-piece we got just a moment ago. I wish we had playbacks here. But here's the question. Will Band of Misfits break triple digits? Because it seems like they're getting those early game jitters. You know, they're not playing 100% on top of it right now. Natural Talent, again, they're the best team in the league. So they know they're in a huge competition right now.
I mean, I predicted 250 to 172. It's 154 to 15, and Band of Misfits are barely getting a toe onto the point. They are going to rotate 4.5, and they do have players locked down there. You're looking at Nomo Big Toe looking for an opening pick. 3 go down on the kill feed for Natural Talent, and this is what we saw when they were locking down point 3. 5 went down, but then it was an immediate flood from Natural Talent, and you just couldn't stop the pressure. They have the split. You see the lockdown. Are they going to be able to hold this? Prodigy finds one onto Ace. You see Diggs locking down the time for his team. You look at the mini map and it's just oblivious. I mean, it's just oblivion on the map as you see Diggs. He does find the kill, but it's the only kill for Band of Misfits as Natural Talent. They get so much space and so much pressure on them.
Oh, Diggs almost getting a nice set of kills right there to maybe bring Band of Misfits over that 50-point mark. It's not seeming to work out as Natural Talent has locked down this final OBJ. All right, 182-34. Natural Talent in the lead and holding down the hard point. Let's hop on Ivane real quick. He is 20-7 so far today. Phenomenal work. 1:04 on the hard point. I mean, I don't think you can ask for a better player than this. Can you, Seymour?
I couldn't ask for a better player. I mean, if I wanted anybody on my roster, I'd pick up Ivane right now. 20-7. And he is not stopping. Once again, 3 go down in the kill feed on the rotation in favor of Band of Misfits. They're rolling for the reset back on point 1. Prodigy finds a double kill onto Ace and Fiesto. That's huge for Band of Misfits. When you're looking at Crixus right now, he's looking to take the spawns right out of there. It's an important 1v1, and he wins it. 4 go down for Band of Misfits as Ace finds the finishing kill. They take point 1 back in their favor, cross the 200-point mark, and this is looking ever so good for Natural Talent.
Yeah, 203-59. Band of Misfits finally collecting some points, but so far it's not been very promising for them. This is going to have to be a huge comeback moment for them where Natural Talent just slips off their game for just a moment. I mean, hardpoint, somebody can come back out of nowhere. We've seen it numerous times within this league alone.
Not only have we seen it before, but like if it was the number 8 seed doing it to the number 1 seed, I would be out of my seat. I would be jumping. I would just be ecstatic to see Band of Misfits do this. I mean, it's like right now, it's just looking like a mountain that they're struggling to climb. 0.2 spawns are in favor of Natural Talent, so this is a money hill that is hard to break. Prodigy with the opening kill. 3 go down, 4 go down, but they still have spawns. They have to break the second wave in order to get the hard point. 220, only 30 more points to win map 1. Prodigy looking to break it. The smoke down to block him. He gets through the door, but doesn't get the kill. 3 go down for Band of Misfits. The door is closed. 20 seconds space, and Natural Talent, they win by forfeit.
Natural Talent loses that round due to 3 GA violations in that round, which is so unfortunate because they were molly-whopping Band of Misfits there. Because you can see amazing play right there from Olympian, but they had too many trophies out at a time, and that's going to cost them.
Oh, well, that's how the turns have tabled here in map 1 of the K7 League Season 2 final week. I mean, 230 to 85, and you lose to a GA rule set. That's quite unfortunate, Spacefish.
These have been in the league since the beginning of this season. It's very unfortunate that it's happened here in the final week in such an important game. But regardless, let's go ahead and take ourselves a quick 3-minute intermission while we figure out just what to do at this point. That's 1 round to Band of Misfits. Could I be right? Could they win by respawns? We'll find out here after the break.
I know it's a game I'm not gonna play, but maybe you should do whatever you need to erase me. It's all just a game. You think I'm gonna play, but maybe you should do whatever you need to erase me. Baby, 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 baby.
All right, we're back. Sorry, I didn't see the timer ended there. All right, we're going into map number 2, Ramaza, Search and Destroy. Now, we saw an amazing turnout from Natural Talent there in round number 1, but they did lose to GA violations, unfortunately. So it's BOM up 1-0, but I'm expecting a 6-0 sweep right here in the favor of Natural Talent on Search and Destroy. I can't lie about that one.
I am still taking a side at the events that just took place in map 1. I mean, you asked me for a prediction in map 1. I said 250 to like 170, and it was 230 to 85. And the other way you win because of GA. Like nobody could have predicted that. You're looking at map 2 though. Band of Misfits come out hot with 2 kills right out the rip. Crixus and Ace down. They have site control. They just have to find, I'm pretty sure, one more pick, then they have the bomb down. They have to take the space. Fiesto goes down to Diggs. They break into the room. Nice trade onto Olympian. Bomb should go down. Last player standing is Ivane, and they have the bomb planted.
Ivane, one of the best players on Natural Talent. In fact, he was the rogue player of the week last week. I don't know if he can take on this 1v4. If he can, that would be phenomenal. But I think this might actually be a round in the favor of Band of Misfits. Could we see a true reverse?
What if it's a 6-0 in favor of Band of Misfits? A little bit of tilt over to Natural Talent. That would be quite a story to tell. Ivane's still trying to find that opening. He looks for the first, but that is a corner you will not win. Band of Misfits go up 1-0 to the start of the Search and Destroy, and an excellent turnout too after that disappointing game 1, I'd say.
That's an astonishing change to me. I was not expecting that whatsoever. Band of Misfits are about to make this a huge fight for Natural Talent and say you shouldn't have given up round 1. Gotta fix up the map real quick.
You really have to reset your mental after losing to GA violations with such a huge lead, because Natural Talent, I think they just had a little bit of a slip up there. They gotta find their way in map 2. You're looking at Pills right off the start with that M4. He looks for an opening pick, but instead it's gonna be Olympian getting that one. So it's advantage to Natural Talent. They're looking for this B site. You see the bomb is just waiting in ruins, but it's actually a split. You know, 3 players are edging over towards the A site, so you might see a rotation. So you do. Olympian, he's going to look for the start of that space fish.
Yep, he actually did die right there on the bridge there. Unfortunately, it is a 4v4 right now. Natural Talent playing a little bit slow, trying to get that bomb down. They got 45 seconds to do so. You know, I've said it ever since the beginning of K7. Ooh. I really enjoy that they turn down the amount of time it takes to play Search and Destroy. It makes these players be a little bit more aggressive. They can't wait for everything.
Yeah, I love that change there. Fiesto looks for the opening, but Prodigy, that's his 3rd kill. He's looking for the ace here, and he's got Crixus and Ace, speak of the devil, to kind of stop him in his tracks. No more Big Toe does find a kill onto Crixus, so Ace is the last one there. They just drop on him, and they take him out of the game, drop him 6 feet under. 2-0 lead for Band of Misfits, and Prodigy holding down that A side. That's a highlight play right there.
That's intriguing. After being curb stomped round 1, Band of Misfits are here to show that they will come back and win this after they are already up in the series 1-0.
All right, hot take right here, Spacefish. Hot take.
Hit me with it.
6-0 Band of Misfits.
As of now, it's looking highly possible, but we all know if we get to a round 7, that's where we decided. Seymour, do you know about the K7 round 7 curse?
You know, Trevor was telling me about it last week. I don't know if I have to see a little bit more proof. I mean, it happened last week, but I got to see it happen again to believe it. 2 kills go in favor of each team, so it's still even. Bomb in hand of Pills. He's looking for that opening, but no more Big Toe. He finds Crixus, and he starts that. He tries to take it into his own hands, a trade 1-for-1. C-Pills going down, but finds a pick onto Olympian first. Fiesto doesn't see Diggs hop onto the high ground, and he takes him out with ease. Ivane once again in an unfavorable position, 1v2.
Let's look at the KDs for just a moment on the side of Natural Talent. Crixus is 0-3. Ace is 1-3. Everyone else got 2 kills. I mean, this is looking phenomenal for BOM.
It's just looking insane for them. I mean, that's the second time. Just look at Diggs right here. Hops the high ground right here onto the box, finds the pick in the window, And he did that to Ivan. I mean, your rogue player of the week from last week, and he did it to, I'm pretty sure it was Olympian on in the top of the house. Like before that, I didn't check the name of the player when he did go down, but Diggs, he got a nice 2-piece right off that box, and it's a 3-0 start to Band of Misfits. Natural Talent, they have to find their footing. It looks like they lost it.
Yeah, I mean, just that first round's really thrown them off their guard, and now Band of Misfits are using that to their advantage. Right now, we're checking out Olympian. Okay, now we're jumping out onto Diggs over here by the B bomb site, ready to defend, but he's kind of getting bombarded right now. Unfortunately, he does go down.
Nade City and the jump around the corner to find that, but right out of the corner because Prodigy with a nade of his own, Oblivion. Also with a kill onto Fiesto, you try to take that angle, but Big Toe is going to win it every time. Olympian makes it a 4v2. Crixus and Ace once again on the attack. Left alone, Crixus 0-3 like you were saying. Ace 1-3. They have to play off each other. They have to look for an opening pick. 2-4. Crixus looking for the opening. Ace, he might have a 1v1, but he peeks the wrong side, and Big Toe finds another kill in this round. Crixus, the last one standing, has taken a few shots, so they know his positioning. He's looking for it. He has a pick around the corner. Is he going to find it this time? He peeks it, but he was found. He still wins the 1v1. Prodigy going down. Doesn't have bomb, though, so he has to go collect it. 9 seconds left. I think this is a 4-0 start.
Oh, and he does finally die there at the end. Band of Misfits up 4-0 in this game so far. The exact opposite of what we were expecting. A huge turnout from the Band of Misfits. Natural Talent have lost their footing with some body shots at the end from Nomo Big Toe.
Honestly, I mean, you earned it. You earned it at this point in space.
Yeah, no, absolutely. But on the bright side, everyone in the game now finally has a kill.
Oh, did Ace find it? Did Ace find one there?
He did find it there just at the end.
Crixus, he found one onto Prodigy there. So there we go. No more donut for Natural Talent. And this is a surprise on your Tuesday night K7 League. Oblivion opening up with another nade kill onto Olympian. And that is a great pick to start it off. Oblivion 2-5, not having the best times. I think that's the third first blood that Band of Misfits has found out of 5 rounds now. So it's traded. Crixus does find the pick onto Big Toe, and it's an even 4-4.
Well, here's the biggest thing. Look at the side of Band of Misfits. That was Nomo's second death. I mean, a lot of that team is doing phenomenal work right now. There's a 6-3, a 5-3, a 6-2, and a 4-1. I mean, you couldn't be asking for any better S&D stats.
I mean, the only player to have less than 4 kills is C-Pills, but he's been the bomb holder at this time. He has a bomb plant, so I mean, you really just play an objective. You can get away with it. 3-on-3 right now. You're looking at Crixus. He's trying to take the advantage into his own hands. Moving himself around the map. You got 40 seconds to defuse this bomb as they do have site control. Band of Misfits, they're spreading across for the post-plant positions. In a 3-on-3 collapse, look at that mini-map. They're just suffocating them. Oblivion, though, breaks out onto one side, takes Crixus out of it. Not being able to find a second one. Ace going from the top ropes, does find the trade. Oblivion going down 2v2, looks for the second one, but he's caught off guard. Still somehow wins it. Diggs with the wall bang onto him. Finds 2. C-Pill's last one alive. 1v2. Hopping the bomb right away is Ace with the backup from his teammate. Gets shot off the bomb. C-Pills, he gets out there. 2 seconds left. They can't defuse it. That's a 5-0 start for Band of Misfits.
Oh, just the amount of plays there. Like, I am pretty much speechless right now. Band of Misfits doing great execution there, just running away. Excellent shots from C-Pills. Then stands in the corner because he knows there's nothing that anyone else can do.
Oh, wow. This is Ramaza. This is what I love about Call of Duty. When you count a team out, they come out from the shadows and they show the light of their squad. Now they're looking for that 6-0 sweep on this map 2 after an unfortunate loss for Natural Talent in map 1. Opening up with Ace. Fiesto, though, with a nade kill gives the advantage to Natural Talent. What a start. They have to bring it back here. It's 2 kills in their favor.
They have to come back and win every single round. Otherwise, Band of Misfits is going to take round number 2. let's pop on real quick, if you don't mind, with Olympian, who's currently going 3-5, does have a kill this round. It is a 3v5, natural talent on the upside. Let's make that a 5v2. Diggs and Prodigy, last one alive for Band of Misfits, and the bomb is down. There was another kill, 1v5.
An assassination.
5-0.
We missed the assassination. Oh, I'm gonna, we gotta give the observer a little bit of heck for that one. I mean, missing the assassination could have had something spicy on the broadcast there, but that is the natural talent squad that I know from map 1. And that was just so clean. Where have they been this whole map?
I think this sounds kind of like the level of natural talent to let Band of Misfits get comfortable the first few rounds, then come back when it looks like they're on the back ropes and come in with a haymaker to put Band of Misfits down.
Wouldn't that be the biggest troll ever? When you just feel like you're that good that you can do something like that. Bomb in hand of C-Pills. The opening pick, though, Nomo Big Toe finds Ace. That's a huge pick because Ace has been starting to heat up in this map, too. Oblivion gets the second one. Ivade, the rogue player of the week from last week, he's dropped. It's a 5v3, and they have site control. Look at the minimap. The closest player is back in .2 hardpoint. They have to play the retake as another player goes down. Crixus makes it a 2v5. This is looking like a 6-1 win, Space.
Olympian right now is who we're on board with 4, and I believe that is 6. Unfortunately, no, that is a 4-on-5. Peeking in through the bottom here, not going to find anyone. Someone's upstairs, though, which I don't even think he knows it.
30 seconds to defuse this. A 2v5 to keep you in map 2. There's the start. Olympia finds one. C-Pills going down. There's a second player to his right, not able to find it. Diggs closes it out. Band of Misfits, they find map 2. That's a 2-0 lead right now from the underdogs.
2-0. Band of Misfits. Natural talent. I think they might start shaking in their boots here real soon. I did not think Band of Misfits was going to get S&D, and here they are showing that they actually can dominate in Search and Destroy.
I am taking a side. Okay. 230 to 85. The host ends the game. I'm taking this. I don't know what happened. It's a disqualification for GA rule being violated. You go down 1-0. You're a little bit heated from that, but going into map 2, you have to have that revenge. But a 6-1, you're on top of the world right now if you're Band of Misfits.
They just like mollywopped. I mean, I know I said it a couple times, but they really did just put a knife in the back of the considered best team in this league. I mean, there's no better feeling than that for them right now. If they can get this 3-0 victory over Natural Talent, I think that's going to put them in line to win the entire week.
I just got to see them clean up their respawn. I mean, you're going into map 3 and 4 at both respawn game modes, and you were getting destroyed in map 1. You got lucky because of the GA violation. If Band of Misfits want to take this home, I mean, if you go map 5, you're looking good in the Search and Destroy, but you have to take the respawn, in my opinion. You can't let it go to game 5. You can't let Natural Talent find their mojo again.
All right, well, we're going to take ourselves a quick 3-minute intermission to get to game number 3, so do not go anywhere. We'll be right back. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Okay. No, we're not. No, we are not. Never mind. Changing the meta today.
We're just making sure you guys are paying attention to the
we can't be a podcast. You got to be here to watch. Do want to give a quick shout out to GitGudHosts, getgoodtech.com for hosting our matches. Some of the best uptime I've ever seen. Awesome options for locations. I'm trying to think of the word, like where the server is hosted from. Awesome place. Go check them out.
I mean, when your game developer doesn't care about the servers that they're putting out, GitGudHosts is the people you want to go with, because they're doing what Activision doesn't want to do in Modern Warfare and giving us an equal playing field on the battlefield. But we're heading into this map 3, Hackney Yard. It's a domination that is that I wasn't ready for. I wasn't ready for Band of Misfits to be up 2-0 in this matchup. I was expecting it to be a little bit tighter. I mean, it should have been tighter, definitely, after that game 1 mishap, but we're heading into this Band of Misfits 2-0. I don't know what side they're starting on, but if you have that A site in control first, you're probably going to come off to a good start, and so they do.
Could we see the BOM 3-0 here at the very end? That would be crazy.
I mean, crazy would be an understatement in my opinion. Ace with the first blood, though, traded out immediately onto Crixus by C-Pills. You see C-Pills, he gets a little bit overzealous, hops on the head of Olympian, and it's 2 kills back in favor of Natural Talent. B-Flag is probably going to go to the blue squad right away. Ivane with that kill to solidify it. They drop the trophy. And I mean, if you're coming into this, going down 2 flags with A in your favor, I mean, you just have to set up for a good break and take it right back. You can start off this. It's no problem with Natural Talent taking it.
Yeah, Natural Talent ended up collecting B and C, making it 7-9 right now in the favor of Natural Talent. But you can see right here, a swarm of Band of Misfits players are coming into the B flag. Let's see how well it works out for them. So far, not very well.
They gotta ride this wave. They gotta break the flag. You do see the flank from Diggs. He actually takes out Prodigy with his own trophy system, Oblivion. He finds a second one. Diggs breaks into it. Ace trades it out. Ace finds 2. They break on through. They're trying to find the A flag. It's a nice play to take Crixus down, but Ace is still alive, and he's still kicking. He finally gets taken out by Diggs. 3 go in favor of Band of Misfits. 21-13. It's a good start from Natural Talent. I have to see this B flag get broken, though.
Well, it's like I said in my predictions. Round 1 is going to be in the favor of Natural Talent. They're going to be on a little bit of an upswing. But here at the very end, in round number 2 of Domination, Band of Misfits are going to make the comeback. So far, it looks like I might be right.
Might be right indeed. Respawn's hard to take off Natural Talent, but when Diggs is shooting like that, you might be able to break on through and power on to a 3-0 sweep. Ivane closes off on 2 kills. It's traded out. Diggs, what was that? Crixus, you just gotta sit down. You're 0-6 right now. 0-5, sorry. But it's just having a bad start, just like he didn't search and destroy. And, you know, maybe he's just not feeling the best after that map 1.
You know, he was a little bit heated after that round 1 mistake. Things do happen, and I think it's starting to affect his gameplay.
Might be affecting him.
But
that's
if
not
you
what
look,
you want to see it. Sorry about that.
If you look at the board right now, Natural Talent still is in the advantage. 2 flags compared to 1. 27-44. Natural Talent on the upside right now. There's a fight by Diggs here at the B flag, trying to capture it. So far, he's doing really well. He's got a whole team there, so they might capture B back.
They gotta watch the player in L, though. It is Ace. He's gonna take off Oblivion. He doesn't find the second one. He actually finds the knife on a Prodigy. He's traded out finally by C-Pills. You might be able to cap this B flag if you're quick enough. There's a player in top L still. Is he gonna get any value from that? It's not. He's gonna be taken out by Oblivion. So they find the 2 flag cap. Finally, 2 minutes on the board. You see Fiesto. He's trying to break on in with his teammate. Can't win the fight on Oblivion. Fiesto going down. 2 players going down. And Band of Misfits, this might be their go-ahead.
It seems like they've got B locked down really well. If I was Natural Talent, I'd go ahead and start rotating to C, which it seems that they are actually spawning over there, so that's really good for them. This might be AC in the favor of Natural Talent because nobody was watching the spawns.
This is definitely a tough nut to break, as you do see Ivane take out C-Pills to hop on that B flag. B flag going in favor of them. They're finally hopping on A. Band of Misfits having a slow rotation, and this might come back to bite them here. They're losing B. You still have a player contesting it, and you're just capping C, or capping A. 2 flags back in favor of Natural Talent, and you're almost 20 points down. You're just under 20 points down. This is not looking good for Band of Misfits right off the bat, and Natural Talent are starting to find that potential they had from map 1.
All right, so we are now at 69-54. Band of Misfits has A and C, but Natural Talent is gridlocked on B here. Let's see how long that lasts, as Diggs was going in for a fight, but he did go down, unfortunately.
Ooh, you did see the C flag go back in favor of Band of Misfits. They had a 2 flag cap once again, and they might be able to recapture it, but A flag's getting neutralized by Natural Talent, going back towards the blue side. Band of Misfits have C flag. They're going to actually go for that CA again, as you do see 2 on the minimap going for that 1v1. Diggs shoots his own teammate, and that's not going to help you cap that flag as Fiesto cleans them up, holds on to A, and Band of Misfits, 15 seconds left. They're going to be down by just under 20 seconds, it looks like, going into the second half.
Wow, they kept it for sure close in this round 1 of domination. Not going to be close enough. So that round 2 is going to have to really come in handy.
Yeah, you're going to have, you're probably going to have to hold either a double cap or come off like for the whole time, or come off strong, get a trip cap, take the lead, shut down Natural Talent. I mean, that's a lot to ask for. A triple cap against Natural Talent is a lot to ask for, but I mean, you can do it with a double flag hold. It's going to be hard, a little bit easier than a triple cap, but you have to have that consistency on B, and you have to hold down B if you're Band of Misfits.
It's time for the dedication. If they can show themselves here, if they're ready to lock this down and prove themselves as the team to beat now instead of Natural Talent, you know, getting that double cap for the entirety is going to be what it takes.
I mean, you're right there. You're right there, ready for round 2 of this bracket. And you can taste it on your tongue. You just have to win this map for a clean sweep, and then you're just set for the rest of the bracket. Yeah, you have 2 flags in favor right now of Natural Talent. Once again, the B flag just being locked down by Olympian Crixus with that slow start, now 12 and 16, but a 95-75. This is destruction once again from Natural Talent.
Yeah, Venomous is just touching the ring of greatness. They just need to put it on, and they just don't have the will to do it yet. There's some body shots there from Flesto showing off his power. He's actually triple positive right now. He's 17 and 5, currently on a 3 streak.
Looking to make it more. Crixus going down on B. Opens it up. Ace getting traded out. Olympian trying to shut them down. Big Toe not able to get it going. You see an important 1v1. Oblivion does find it. Oblivion should break open onto this second point here. They do try to lock down B. This might be them finally taking a stance in this matchup, but it's caught off guard by Ivane. Not able to cap B just yet. I think they're just barely away from it. So 1 flag still being there. They hop right back on it, but Ivane is just not letting them have it.
118-87. Ivane currently on a 4 streak, really doing some big work there on the B flag. He takes out another, making it a bloodthirsty. I mean, there's a reason he was the rogue player of the week last week. Right now, Natural Talent tripled over top of Band of Misfits. This is the round 1 Natural Talent we were looking for. Let's see if they can keep this momentum and maybe force a round 5.
Maybe they're just the kings of Hackney Yard, because 250 to 80 or 230 to 85 was that map 1 when the host ended it, and now they're in a triple cap on this domination. 133 over 90. This is probably the most one-sided domination match I've ever been on the mic for. And a Band of Misfits just aren't really showing me anything. I mean, even if you go for a hot 3-0 sweep, you have to clean up your respawn going into round 2 right here. Oblivion is trying his best. Prodigy is trying his best as well. Just look at the scoreboard. The only player positive right now for Band of Misfits is down at the bottom, 21 and 15. Is that Oblivion?
Oblivion is putting in some work, but here's the thing. When it comes to domination, it's not really about the KDRs. It's all about how many flags are you capping? You know, what's your assists? Because you're doing a lot of different things in domination instead of hardpoint, where it's just get to 1 point, you know, get as many kills as possible while you defend your territory. When it comes to domination, you've got to be everywhere at once.
Have to be everywhere. That is definitely it right here. 5 go in favor of Natural Talent. Sea of Blue. They're looking to trip cap once again. Flesto's there to shut down the hopes and dreams of Band of Misfits. 160 to 98. This is so one-sided. They're not even going to break. This is literally hard point numbers right here, Space.
Yeah, we actually saw a nice little bit of fight there from Flesto. Flesto is 18 and 9 right now. He did unfortunately go down over here at the C flag trying to defend it. Now in the favor of Band of Misfits, but I mean, 2 points on the side of Natural Talent. They're just climbing these numbers.
mean, it's not the map that you wanted to have after a 6-1 search and destroy. You have Big Toe pulling out a sniper. This is definitely game 3 being shocked. Natural Talent is going to find a point onto the board. A 2-1 stance here, and we're going to be heading to Runner hard point for the next one. I mean, right here, it's just pat your stats and try to look nice on the leaderboards. Flesto 20 and 11, having such a fantastic game 3, Spacefish. I mean, Natural Talent, they're finally finding their way back. Crixus, he's 22 and 23. He was 0 and 6 at the start of the map.
Yeah, huge comebacks from a couple of players. As we go into game number 3, hardpoint once again. What's your expectations?
Honestly, like going into game 4, Gunrunner, I need Band of Misfits to be able to slay. I need them to be able to hold their own, because you're not looking good in the respawns. You're not looking your top point. I mean, you look fantastic in Search and Destroy. Now you just have to hold your own in the respawns, because you're slacking there. And I want to see those early rotations, but I want to see those power angles being held down by their ARs, because I need to see a miracle right now from Band of Misfits on the respawn to take it.
Hot take. What if Band of Misfits does the exact opposite of what I said, and they take only Search and Destroys with the lucky hardpoint?
All I'm saying is I whipped out my crystal ball at the start here, and I said Band of Misfits game 5. So, I mean, if they're taking the Search and Destroys, I don't want to kind of toot my own horn here, but that means I'm right.
I mean, yeah. So far, it's looking like you might be right, but I mean, I could still be there. I said 3-1 off the get-go.
You did say 3-1, so I mean, we're both still in the running to have the right predictions between these teams. We both want to see that upset. Band of Misfits, I mean, we definitely can't cash them out here. They're just getting ready for this map 4, and it seems like they're eager to play it as well. Both teams sparked and fired up for this. This is just I couldn't have wanted a better matchup for the start of this bracket.
Yeah, I'm really enjoying the show that we've got so far. And if you guys are enjoying the show, you make sure you hit that like button just below the video. It shows us that you enjoy the content that we make around here. As we get into game number 4, hard point on Hackney Yard, or Gunrunner, I'm sorry. So what are your opinions on Gunrunner? I know a lot of people have different viewpoints on if it's a good or bad map.
I'd say, just in my opinion, it's not a bad map. It's just overplayed. I see it all the time. Kind of got tired of it after a while, but it's definitely a good map. One of the better ones in Modern Warfare, and that's why it is played a lot. It's definitely in Hardpoint. It's Money Hill Central, just like Hackney Yard. So if you don't have to worry about Hill 1, but Hill 2, Hill 3. I mean, especially Hill 5. You just get so much time off of those. You already see back and forth. You don't off of this, and I mean, it's Band of Misfits. Every single map they've spawned on the better side at the start. So I want to see them come out hot here.
I kind of wish that they allowed DLC maps to be added to competitive playlists, just because I kind of got tired of seeing the same maps on repeat. But Prodigy doesn't care, because he is here to kill people, but he does get punched down by Crixus as the feed does go into the favor of blue.
That's what I like to see. I like to see Prodigy finally heating up again, because he was that player in my eyes who had a good map 1 for Band of Misfits. Even though they were getting stomped, Prodigy was still holding strong. You look at him, he's 5-1 right off the get-go. 4 go in favor of Natural Talent. They got 0.2 spawns here, and they're starting. They want to break through this Band of Misfits. They want to shut down their hopes and dreams.
They let them get to a little bit of a high point of maybe we can 3-0 the best team in the league, to now they're trying to maybe do a reverse sweep.
Reverse sweep. Both times I'm on a K7 league, is it going to be a reverse sweep each one? Natural Talent 24-11, or 24-11 to start this map off. You see trades going back and forth in the kill feed. We hop on board with Olympian. He's got that MP5 in hand. He's looking to shut them down on the entrance. He finds one. rotates around, looks for the second, but his teammate cleans it up. Ace in the kill feed with a crisp double kill, and they're holding on to point 2. They should be able to clean up the rest of this time, as you already see on the minimap, the rotation for point 3.
That was a beautiful defense from Natural Talent. All of Band of Misfits were flooding in at once, and they took it on the chin and then punched right back.
I honestly, this is just watching just a standout heavyweight boxing match where Natural Talent is just used to taking the punches and then throwing it right back at Band of Misfits, because that is what they're doing right now. C-Pills locking it down with Prodigy, who finds 3 in the kill feed before dropping to Crixus. C-Pills has to hop on this power position. He has his teammate duel for him. They're still going to lock that down, looking for some kills. No More Big Toe does find 2 before dropping to Flesto. Ace goes down. Flesto does go as well to C-Pills. And it is, I mean, if they lock down all this, you're just going to have Band of Misfits right back in the mix, in the lead as well, if they get the rest.
Yeah, here's the thing. It's 58-42. Now 43 and going up in the favor of Band of Misfits once again. I mean, a very, very close game. And this could be the very end of it, as Band of Misfits is up in the series 2-1.
Band of Misfits looking, this is the best they've looked in a respawn so far, and I'm looking at their break for point 4, because this is a tricky one to break, and it's still one of those contested points. You see Ivane, he is trying to keep them off the rotation. He finds 1, his teammates find 3 altogether. C-Pills looking to break through. Ivane going down. Crixus, that main line of defense right on the bat with that M4, playing it like Skies himself. But not yet will it be contested. They're at the 87-point mark, looking to break 90, and they haven't stepped on the point. Look at that jump around the corner. C-Pills breaks on through. Olympian looking to get the trade. He's going to stab him in the back with the butt end of his gun, and they are going to hold on to this defense.
Very, very close defense right there. Honestly, if that melee didn't come into that, I don't know if Band of Misfits would still be down so far right now.
I mean, 50 points deficit on the map. Band of Misfits, I just praised you guys. I just said you're looking the best in your respawns. Don't turn me down just now. Prodigy is 17-9 at the start of this. He is putting the team on his back and trying to keep them in this. Oblivion with a nice trade. Nomo Big Though chimes in, but they have to hold this 0.5 or they're just going to fall behind too far.
Yeah, you brought up a perfect point. Prodigy's really carrying the Band of Misfits team right now. He's 17-10 compared to Diggs, who is 6-14. Nomo Big Toe, who is 8-13. Not a lot of big numbers coming from them, especially when C-Pills is going even while being the point man. He's got 56 seconds on the hard point. I mean, if anyone's going that negative, it should be him.
Exactly, and I mean, you look across Natural Talent, they're all practically even across the board. They're all putting in the work evenly. Crixus finds 2, Oblivion does take him down, but they're looking to break on through as Ivane loses that unfortunate 1v1 to Nomo Big Toe. They're going to hold on to this a little bit longer, but they did negate the deficit a little bit closer. So it is going to be around 120 to 86 as we hop back into the next rotation. Nomo Big Toe, he's going to be rotating through Boiler with his team. Right off the bat, you look at the mini-map, and it is going to be 0.2 spawns in favor, I think, Band of Misfits, but these trades are going to determine who keeps it.
And gets a beautiful little bit of a 2-piece there. Band of Misfits cannot give the free points on P1 there. They need to make sure, even if they are locking down spawns, they're keeping Natural Talent away from the free money.
I mean, the free money at 0.1, it's really underestimated. The 0.1's underestimated. If you leave it alone, it can bite you in the back in the late game. 137 to 87. I mean, you have to contest this here while holding on to 0.2. You do see Band of Misfits, they're starting to even it out across the board. They're starting to get picks across each other. Diggs going down to Flesto is an unfortunate pick because you will see a little bit of a breakthrough in the back of the map. You look at number 7, that's Olympian. He's holding down top AC. They have to clear him. That's a dangerous player to look out for. He gets the flank, finds 1, looking for 2, not able to trade it out just yet. He is that one pain in the side of Band of Misfits that they just can't shake. 56 seconds on 0.2. I mean, if they get all the time, they're right back into it once again, but it just seems like they're fighting from the deficit every single time I say that.
I mean, they keep putting themselves on the back end. Natural Talent just swarms in with flawless execution. The best of the absolute best. because now Band of Misfits are going to have to break back in there, and Natural Talent will not give that up, especially when you see an awesome kill like that from Plesto.
20 and 12 in map 4. Just completely dominating, just like he was in point 3. 22 seconds, and they're already rotating to point 3. This is where we saw Band of Misfits kind of take off in this and bring it on back. But, I mean, you're giving a lot of time up on that point 2 here. Flesto, he's been having a standout game. He might be able to break on through. Nomo Big Toe, the hero play. Seed Pills and Prodigy chime in. 4 go down. They lock down point 3. But this is Mount Everest you're about to climb with your Band of Misfits.
2 points, 2 full points. Natural Talent has got this game. So that means Band of Misfits are going to have to start fighting, just like Prodigy here, over on the hard point, protecting by the green wall. Let's see how long that works, as the score is 120 to 179. Band of Misfits on the downside, but holding the point.
Prodigy, who else would you want to hold down those power positions? Look at C-Pills barely getting the pick onto Crixtus. It is traded off Olympian. 5 killing spree, and he locks down the point for his team. This is not looking good for Band of Misfits, and if Natural Talent keep playing like this, we are going to see that game 5 gun runner. And they do break on through. They flood the point. Diggs finds a nice double kill to give them the time. 4 going down, make it 5 as iVane does have that. You look at the minimap, they're still spotting point 5 though, and this is going to be tough to hold on to. You have to look for those point 4s spawns. You look at the minimap, they're already making that quick rotation. Orange is on point 4. They struggled to hold it down last time. They have to get big time here.
1 full point, and Natural Talent has the game. But Band of Misfits are not trailing very far behind, as it is 147 to 196. Band of Misfits on the point. I mean, we're seeing just blood back and forth as Diggs gets a triple kill right there. In fact, C-Pills and Diggs are both on a 3-piece right now. In favor of Band of Misfits.
Yeah, to give it to Band of Misfits. They are not giving up. And hey, I mean, big round of applause around triple digits in the hard point this time, because you're showing up here, edging ever so close. I mean, you finish this off. It's a tie game. Diggs on a 5 killing spree, and he is not stopping. Can he make it 6? We got to hop on board with this guy. We got to see how he's doing here. We're looking for Oblivion, though, in the back of the map. Diggs is there as well. It's a 1v1. Olympian just barely missing them. They missed each other. They are side by side. Diggs, he gets the 6th. He's looking for the 7th, but he's cleaned up in the back of the map. C-Pill's there to trade out. No more Big Toe, still back, picking up the scrap time. C-Pill's now on a 5 killing spree for himself. He's finally taken down, not able to get the 6th. And they have point 5. They take the lead, Spacefish. This is Band of Misfits' game to lose here.
200 to 200. Tied up game on this point right here. I mean, it is just now going to be back and forth, as somehow, magically, Band of Misfits was able to get so much time on that previous point.
You can't win it.
Comeback Kings?
You can't win it out here either. It's going to go back to point 1. Look, the flood of blue. The sea of Natural Talent in the kill feed. They have potential to lock it down here. Look at the minimap. They're deciding to go for that point 1 hold. This is going to be tough. They have to make the epic comeback to hold down point 1 here, but this is going to be a tough mount to climb, because point 1 is so hard to lock down. It is so back and forth. Natural Talent just break on through in this point 5. Ace with 2 kills with a nade to break on through to that first point. They still have control of it. Oblivion trying to flank on through. Center platform. Right now, Natural Talent 4 more points to win it out here, and they have full control of it. Flesto finds 1, Ace finds 1, finds 2 to trade it out. The smoke's on point. They make it on through. 2 points contested. 202 to 248. They just have to hop on for 2 seconds. Spacefish still contested by each team. Oblivion hops on. Olympia takes it. Natural Talent forced to game 5.
2-2 is the series score. What an amazing end game right there. Let's check out the play of the game right here from Ace of Natural Talent. Nice little headshot there, defending the point. Let's make it a 3-piece right here. Beautiful execution.
I think I just drank half my water bottle after that last point there, because that was a mouthful to go over. That, I mean, Band of Misfits, if they had a little bit more of a hot start, they would have taken that. That, I mean, that was just, it was such an unlucky rotation when Diggs barely missed Olympia jumping over him to lock down those 0.5 spawns. That could have gone either way. That 1v1 decided 0.5 right there. And it could have gone either way if he found that 1v1 win.
All right, as we get ready for this search and destroy on Gunrunner, I want to hear from you guys in the comments. Who is going to win? We saw a 6-1 domination of a victory in the favor of Band of Misfits earlier. Can they repeat it? What's the final score going to be? Who's going to win? How many rounds are they getting? Tell us now.
Oh, I don't even have. You're gonna have to let me know what they say if you have the chat open, because I'm not. I've been kind of steering away from the chat for this one, because Natural Talent. It's a tough show to match up against with your Band of Misfits, but you're all the way in map 5. I mean, Ramaza was. It was a strategic map to go on. So if you're well practiced in that, you're looking good. And they did look well practiced with that 6-1 victory. Gunrun's a little bit different, though. It's a little bit harder to go against because it's like Hackney Yard. It's like Gunrunner respawns. It's a bloodbath between them. I mean, you have those power positions on the B site where you can just lock down crates with an M4, and you have such a strong sight line. You look over at point A, you sit top AC on defense with an M4 on that one, that you only need one player to hold that, and you're set. So it's a tough map to play when you're on attack, but on defense, you really have to show up and win out the rounds.
All right. The comment section is exclusively calling for Band of Misfits to win. What an interesting take. We're going to have to see where that goes. But here's the thing. Let's take a look back through tonight's match. Round 1, Band of Misfits was going to lose, and they ended up getting a lucky win due to GA violations. They ended up curb stomping at Search and Destroy, and then they lost 2 back-to-back. Will Natural Talent come and do the reverse sweep, or is this going to be a Band of Misfits lucky takeaway? Let's find out right now as we get into game number 5. Make sure you slam that like button, because this is one hell of a series that you would be missing out on if you didn't.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's game 5, and we got the upset potential inbound. K7 League has never been so hot here. We're looking for that. The chat wants it. Band of Misfits, the people's champion. They want it. Will they come out with a hot start like they did last time? I think it was a flawless round 1. Opening up by No Mo Big Toe, taking out Crixus. Flesto with an important take here. He spotted out, but he still wins it. Evens it out, and that's a 4-on-4 right now, Space.
Excellent work right there. He was ready for it. I think he might have heard him coming up there. Awesome work from Flesto. Let's see if he gets one right here through the smoke. He does not. He goes down to Diggs.
Ooh, but look, Diggs does end up going down. They have the bomb planted. Prodigy's still up. He's traded evenly, and they still have 2 players to hop the defuse. That's going to be Natural Talent this time, finding their round on the board and starting off strong.
I mean, it's certainly better than where they started last go around. Let's see how well it works out. I'm finally seeing one message saying the favor of Natural Talent, and it's in a 6-5 score.
Ooh, they want that round 11. I asked for it. I asked for it, Space. I said, if they gave me a game 5, round 11, that's all I can ask for, really. I mean, that's as tight as I want it. But either way, I do want to see I have Band of Misfits taking it game 5. So please don't let me down here, boys. You got it. Just jump over that wall here. Ivane has bomb in hand. And if you look at the mini-map, it's a complete spread, a complete rush down mid. Prodigy finds one to open it up. They're looking for the trade. They find the trade, but it is still in favor of Band of Misfits in a 4-on-3.
I mean, there's just so much happening at once, and it looks like it's currently in the favor of Band of Misfits, 4 against 2, Ivane and Olympian, but they're the 2 best on the team, in my opinion. I mean, it's one heck of a fight. 3-on-2 as Olympian takes one out. Let's see if we can get another one.
Gifted that kill onto C-Pills. He's looking for the second. They're both stacked on each other, both with M4s in hand as well, and they're both gods with it. You have to watch for this if you're Band of Misfits. You can't give them anything to work with. You gotta wait for those. And I mean, you can trade it out if you want, but I'd play it safe here. It looks like they're gonna opt to kind of back off of the B site, maybe go for a rotation, but look at the aggression of the orange. There, you do see one player moving into Boiler. He hasn't moved through the doors yet. 9 checks it. Number 2, he backs up to A. They might have the right read on it. Ivane not making any noise. He's looking to drop the bomb early. They might be spot off. I don't know if he saw that player. This might be a perfect read right now for Band of Misfits. They find the trade. It's a 1-on-2, and they trade it out. Ivane drops. It's a 1-1 tie.
Wow, this is going to be back and forth. I think this will hit that round 11 that you're looking for, as there's a great execution from Band of Misfits right there, figuring exactly where the bomb is going to go, reading it, and making sure there was not nearly enough time for the bomb to get planted.
I mean, you look at a map like Gunrunner, it is such a tough map to attack, and you have to be so decisive in your attack. You have to win your gunfights at range, at a disadvantage too, because of the power positions that are provided for the defensive team. You're at a 1-1 stand here, and first team, in my opinion, to take an attacking round is going to win this.
Yeah, but I mean, you got to look at the KDRs right now. C-Pills is going 0-2, but Prodigy's going to have to carry him on his back. Meanwhile, Natural Talent, I mean, you got 2 3-1s compared to all 3 1-3s, 1-2s.
I mean, you take it, like, you got to reflect on map 2, though. C-Pills was like 1-5 when they were at a 5-1 deficit or lead. C-Pills is just that objective player. You don't need him to get the kills if everybody else is slaying off, and you already see a 4-on-3 in favor of Band of Misfits.
I mean, yeah, could still go anybody's direction. Keep dropping in the comments who you think's going to take this, because I'm starting to get worried and confused at this point, as we've got a 4-on-2. Ivane and Olympian, the last one's alive yet again. And I mean, they've shown why they're some of the best players. Ivane 1-2 so far right now, but Olympian 3-1.
Oh!
Excellent shots from Prodigy. Olympian capitalizes on him being damaged, making it a 1v3. He's going to have to fight real hard to get through this.
I mean, the bomb gets planted, and he knows where it is. He's got to find that opening pick. He's looking for the start. He is caught off guard, though, from the side. Band of Misfits, they find that attacking round. Go up 2-1. I said, first team to take the attacking round has it in my books. And if Band of Misfits play by the prophecy that I foretold, we might be seeing that upset tonight.
I don't know. 2-1, Band of Misfits lead. Series tied 2-2. This is the end of it all.
End of it all. Best of one. This is a single elim, so Natural Talent, there's no coming back if you lose this one here. Flesto, he goes for the break through the smoke. Ace finds an excellent kill onto Noble Big Toe. They're just holding that corner. Ivane finds the second pick, so they're up 5-on-3. It's traded off by Oblivion, but Oblivion not able to stay up. C-Pills finally finds another pick, makes himself even, finds another one. He's now positive on a 3 streak as well. He does get traded off, though, 1v2. Ivane has bomb. He will be able to plant it. Diggs the last alive, and he's 4-1. He's having a great game. He has that potential to take it back. And if he gets the right timing, he might be able to find that opening pick on the bomb. Ivane just jiggle peeking it, looking for that opening. It can go either way, Spacefish. You have 33 seconds to break this, and it looks like Diggs is going to go for that flank here. Is he ready for that corner peek? No. Natural Talent. They tie it up.
Oh my gosh, Flesto got really lucky off the get-go. He didn't get gunned down. He was very close to dead. He shoots off a little bit extra there at the end to show off. Natural Talent's here to win.
I mean, it seems like both teams are showing up to win this one, as even for the 8th seed, they are looking in prime position to make it far in this bracket if they take this. You're back on attack, though, if you're Band of Misfits. And last time they just looked so, like, just precise in their attack with, I think it was 5-on-3 at one point. Will they be able to do that again? Nomo Big Toe opens up with an excellent pick onto Ivane. That's a huge one, too, because he's just been that star player. Ace with the trade onto Diggs, but Nomo Big Toe, he doesn't stop there. He gives them the advantage once again, taking out Flesto.
Oh my gosh, 4-on-3. Let's hop on board with Olympian real quick if you don't mind. Nope, he is dead. Just kidding. I want to check out Ace. Ace is currently going 5-3 this game. He's about to pop up on someone. He does go down. 1v4.
And it's just, Crixus can't make anything happen after that one. 3-2, Band of Misfits keeping the lead and making just everything I say wrong. As I said, you'd mostly see defensive wins here, but I mean, Crixus can't win against Nomo Big Tail when he's hot like that. It gives him a little bit of love after the round, and Band of Misfits showing up when it counts. in this final week of season 2. Back on attack, though, will we be able to see the equalizer?
All right, so for everybody who just now is tuning in, this is a single elimination 1 week long bracket for the tune of, I believe, $200. Natural Talent has won all of the other K7 prize pools. Let's see if Band of Misfits can shut down that streak.
Flesto had to find a kill, though. Flesto going down early gives them excellent positioning for Band of Misfits. Ace does find the trade-off, so C-Pill's going down. Look at the minimap, though. They have full mid control. Crixus does find Big Toe, so they shut him down. That's another star player who's going even. They have bomb sight. They're going to put the bomb down on B with an advantage Natural Talent. Get their post-plant positions. But you have nobody flanking, so you don't have to worry about the back of the map. You have to retake the site, but Crixus taking down Prodigy. That's not a good way to start it off. 2v4. Will they be able to break on through this team? You got 28 seconds to do so. The trade onto Diggs, not even able to find a kill, so it's just a solid shutdown for Natural Talent as they tie it back up.
3-3, tying it up just as you had said. I mean, it's literally been one round trade back and forth with the exception of a double round in the favor of Band of Misfits. But if they keep going back and forth, that means Band of Misfits will win the final round.
I mean, that is definitely an exciting map 5 if they go back and forth all the way to round 11. For Band of Misfits to take it like that would be so... I mean, like, you're looking at Natural Talent, you shouldn't even have lost round 1 or map 1, so you're killing yourself over that one if you lose map 5. Ace with the opening kill traded off immediately by Diggs. Crixus going down. He's not having a good... Well, he's having a better start than the last Search and Destroy here, but it's an even on both sides as Ace trying to do it all on a 5 spree right now. Finds another pick onto Diggs. Advantage back in favor of Natural Talent, but you still have bomb in hand of C-Pills. He's 3 and 4 right now. You can still put it down on A if you have the right timing here, but Ace locking it down. He's looking for more picks.
So we're in round number 7 right now. I believe that is the cursed round. It's either 7 or 9. So according to Kamaka's theory, whoever wins this round is going to win it all, or it's round 9. I can't remember which. As we go to a 3-on-2, Band of Misfits on the downside right now, but the bomb is down in their favor. So Natural Talent's going to have to come in for the clap back.
As C-Pill's going down, puts Oblivion in a bad position. He is traded off. He doesn't even get the pick, so Ivane shuts him down. And they're going to take the lead once again since round 2. Natural Talent up 4-3. As the bomb gets defused. This is now looking good for Natural Talent, but you have to see that defensive round come back for Band of Misfits.
This round 11's got to happen. I got to see this go to a round 11. It's 4-3 right now. Natural Talent currently in the lead. I mean, could you ask for a better beginning to this finals week?
I couldn't have asked for a better one. I mean, when I saw the standings and the seeding for this matchup, I thought it was going to be totally different from that. I hoped for the close map, and that's what we are getting. And the smoke to break up the sideline. C-Pills gets caught off by Flesto. Flesto goes for the second, finds Diggs. He's breaking on through this Band of Misfits squad, and he is locking down for this 5th round win. No more Big Toe shuts him down finally, but he is traded off by Ace. It is a 2-on-4, and you're in an unfortunate position, Prodigy, because Ace is just on a tear right now. He's 12-3.
3-5. Natural Talent lead. They could finish it up next round. Can they do it? Or will Band of Misfits come back and finish it off in round 11?
Is this a Seymour curse? Am I just cursed to hop on K7 and get a reverse sweep every single time I show up? Because I definitely wouldn't be opposed to that.
Just every time you're here, be like, oh, by the way, whoever wins is going to be the losing team.
Exactly. You know, it's like, it's just how it's going to be from now on. And I hope you guys are okay with it whenever I'm here. Diggs opening up with an excellent kill into Ace. Puts them at the advantage. He's looking for a second. But he's wheels on. He's looking for it. He's hunting. They have a flank, though. You got to look at Boiler. 2 players edge out there. It's traded off right now. You do see Crixus going down to Prodigy. That's a huge pick. And Bomb is down. Noma Big Toe taking out Olympia. That's a huge one, too. Oh, my goodness. Band of Misfits are still in it. And we are 1 round away from around 11.
4 to 5. Some excellent plays right there from Band of Misfits. A perfect stem text from Diggs onto Flesto. Excellent work right there as we get into round number 10.
Number 10, still on match point, is Natural Talent. Band of Misfits fighting from the bottom as they've just battling this behemoth of a squad that Natural Talent is this whole time. And this unstoppable force suddenly looks a little bit stoppable. If Band of Misfits can just band together and find another round win, send us to round 11. That's an excellent opening, taking out Flesto. He's been that player to look at. Ace going to get a kill onto Diggs, but Prodigy keeping the advantage, takes out Olympian. That is a great start, and especially when Prodigy is feeling himself on a 5 spree, shutting down Ivan, shutting down Ace. Prodigy trying to do it all 13 and 7. Are they going to grab this round 11? They're going to go all the way.
Oh my gosh. Round 11. Could the curse of round number 7 be over? Can Band of Misfits prove it wrong? Oh my goodness. The final round of the evening. Game 5, round 11 at the very beginning of this finals week. This is Seed 1 versus Seed 8. And this is an amazingly close match and will definitely be giving you an insight for what to expect this week. Amazing, amazing work so far.
Chat, get hyped because we're in round 11 upset territory. And Prodigy is absolutely feeling himself right now. That is a great pick for Crixus taking out C-Pills. No more Big Toe for the trade of 4-on-4. Bomb still in hand of Ivan, though. Not off the map just yet. Prodigy playing a little bit slow, waiting, biding his time. You're looking at Ace, the opposing force, 13 and 7. They are both having a great games. Ace going down. That's a huge pick for Big Toe. You are having the advantage right now if you're Band of Misfits. You can't give it up just yet as they're looking to go for the B site. Prodigy going down. Both aces are off the map. The stars are out of play. And it's an even site across the board. Flesto just looking for that opening pick space. Both teams being so patient, but that's the go-ahead right there. They're looking for the bomb. Plan is traded once again. It's as even as you could ask for. Ivan drops the bomb in a bad position, but Flesto, he's been that go-ahead. Can he do it? Space 17 seconds. He finds another pick. Oh, this is so close, man.
2-on-1. Diggs, last one alive. He just barely missed the plant. He's on a 1v1 and he goes down. Natural Talent wins. Reverse sweep from Natural Talent in the final round 5. Game 5, round 11, 1v1. What a fight from Band of Misfits.
What a match between these two teams. You gotta give it to Band of Misfits. They battled against the odds. They took it all the way, just barely missing the chance to move on in this bracket. Just barely losing to the number 1 seed, the unstoppable force that still hasn't lost a match. And this Natural Talent squad, you got to be a little shaken up moving on throughout this bracket.
Wow. Natural Talent moving on, as you said. Coming up tomorrow, and then I'm going to guess equally exciting match, Swift Uprising versus Monolithic Esports. What a series we had this evening. Wow.
Oh
Just
my.
wow. Seymour, I had an absolute blast casting with you this evening. Where can I find more of your lovely voice?
Oh, you can find me. Usually I will tweet out when I'm going to be casting at my Twitter at LSeymourL because some boomer took Seymour from me and he won't give it back. So you can find me casting there, you know, giving the best that I can give each time. It's been a pleasure doing the K7 Cup, and why don't you send us off for this lovely night space?
All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, we will be back here tomorrow evening, as I said, with Swift Uprising versus Monolithic Esports at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We hope you had an awesome evening tonight. If you did, make sure to hit that like button. Thank you very much to our broadcaster for the evening, our producer, Heroism. I have been Spacefish. You can find me at Twitter at _space
Hi, Mom.
_fish. Hero, I hate you. Hi, Hero's mom. If you're watching this, don't worry. We're disappointed in him too. We love you all. Thank you. We will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.